Let me give you a visual image of mastery in your mind. Mastery is how much conscious effort it takes for you to tie your shoes. How much does it take? 0. Why? You can tie your shoes while having a conversation, looking away from your shoes and thinking about what you're going to do later on today, right? Why? Because tying your shoes doesn't require any of your random access memory. Like, it literally happens all on autopilot. What happens in your life and in your business when lead generation happens on autopilot? When sales conversions, like, you don't have to think about your presentation. It's so interesting. I just did an event, a big event in Covington, Kentucky last Saturday, right? And the owner of the company is a guy, he's a spreadsheet guy, right? He's a data point guy. He's that guy. He wants to know the plan for everything. And so I coached them on what to do to make more sales. And they said, well, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do it the way we do it, because this is our plan, right? And then we ended up doing the event, and I'm speaking there, and the sales flopped like I knew they would. And then he brings a whole entourage of people into my green room right before I go to speak. So, Myron, what's your plan for closing the sales? And you know what I told him? I don't have a plan for closing the sales. Like, asking me what my plan is for closing the sales would be like asking somebody, so what's your plan for tying your shoes? What does that mean? I don't need a plan for tying my shoes. I don't need a plan for closing sales. Closing sales is something I do. Your spreadsheets don't sell stuff. Your plans don't sell stuff. Like, your ideas, my ideas are, if I gave you a plan, it wouldn't mean anything. If I told you what I was going to say, I wouldn't even say that, because I don't know what I'm going to say. He's struggling with the fact I'm getting ready to go out and speak in less than 30 minutes. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to say. You want to know exactly what I'm going to say? I don't know exactly what I'm going to say. I'm going to read the energy in the room when I go in the room. I know the concepts I'm going to talk about. I understand the big picture of my objective, but I don't have a plan for what I'm going to say, right? And so I went on stage and I did what I do, and we made a whole bunch more sales than they had made all day. Why? Because selling is something I do based on mastery, not something I do based on a plan. You ever hear somebody stand up and teach something they just read about in a book yesterday, and they're trying to remember how the person said it? It's so awkward and so odd and so dry. And so, like, I don't want to watch you think, bro, right? Well, my goal is to get you to the place when you get ready to operate your business, you can operate from a place of mastery, not from a place of trying to remember what Myron said. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes, wave at me, my people. Wave at me. Okay, cool.